After going my whole life without buying any DLCs, I finally gave in and bought the Blood and Wine DLC for The Witcher 3. The Witcher 3 is one of my favorite games of all time, and in this video I will only talk about the Blood and Wine DLC, or else we're going to be here for the rest of the year, or I'm going to have to make several parts to cover the rest of the game. The first part I'm going to be talking about is meme potential. This is where I talk about the game and give some examples of where you can find memes. In Blood and Wine you get to explore a whole new part of the map called Duchy of Toussaint, and then meet a wave of new characters and a bunch of new memes. When you first get to Toussaint you run into a knight, almost getting killed by a Cyclops. And with this you can make a meme like this one.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Oh fuck.
You get to fight a bunch of new monsters, and the ones that are involved in the story you can quite easily make into memes like these.
I'll try spinning, that's a good trick!
Jesus fucking Christ!
You also get to meet new characters, and on a couple occasions do some things that can be made into memes. Some examples are the Duchess, Generic Knight, Deathlove, and the Unseen Elder.
Harder, daddy. What?
And then there are also just a lot of random things you can see for simply walking around, and it wouldn't be a real video game if it didn't have any bugs.
I want you to draw me like one of your French girls.
Hey! Of course there are also new dialogue options and cutscenes, and quite a few of them can be turned into memes. Here are some examples.
Gotta admit something before I go, though. Had an ulterior motive for coming here.
What motive?
To enjoy a bit of conversation with you. It's probably why I'll come back, then come back again. Until the day you give me a smile. That moment, that's what I'm waiting for.
Aww. You can also make memes when certain things happen in the story. And if you get the very bad ending, like me, you can make a meme like this.
I shall never forgive you.
NANI?! Remember, this is only the DLC I'm talking about. In the base version of the game there are way more memes to be made. In the next part I'm going to talk about how many memes I average an hour. And after that we're going to summarize what we've talked about. So I got 96 clips of about 40 hours of gameplay. And that equals to 2.4 memes an hour. The Witcher 3 is one of the best games I've played, so it was fun when I got to create some memes in it. And I think it'll be fun for you too, if you decide you want to make some memes. There will be a bunch more to mention if I talk about the whole game. With The Witcher 3 you have a great game to play and a whole lot of memes to make.
Serious?
I give The Witcher a score of 9 out of 10.
But I'm not done yet!
You get around 2.4, which is the average memes. If you divide 96 by 40, you get if you divide 96 by 40, you get fuck. The Witcher 3 is one of the best games I've played. So it was fun when I got to create some. The Witcher 3 is one of the best games I've played, so it was fun when I got to create some memes in it. The Witcher 3 is one of the best games I've played, so it was fun to create some memes in it. And I think it would be fun to you if you decide to make some memes. There would be a bunch more to mention if we talk about the whole game. With The Witcher you will have a great time to play and a whole lot of memes. With The Witcher 3 you have a great time to play and a whole lot of memes to make. I gave The Witcher a score of 9 out of 10. And I think it would be fun for you too if you decide to make. And I think it would be fun for you too if you.
Gotta admit something before I go, though. Had an ulterior motive for coming here.
What motive?
To enjoy a bit of conversation with you. It's probably why I'll come back, then come back again. Until the day you give me a smile. That